The call. And we're going to see a call here out to our telepresence endpoint here.
Okay,
there we go.
That phone is putting out standard definition video, and of course the telepresence endpoint is putting out high definition.
That's correct.
And the MXC in the network sends that and is actually upscaling the video from that video from standard def to high def. So you look really good on the screen.
Well, thank you. That might be because of the camera. Martin, so great. We wanted to show you how we're providing that video from any device to any device here. Let me go ahead and end that call because we need to move along. I've got a couple more things to share with you over here.
So last big point, not only does it provide interoperability in any device to any device, but you can see that it delivers the best possible experience as a service in the network because MediaNet is now media aware, unlike today's networks that just can prioritize video, right?
That's right, that's right. So over here on my PC, I have the Cisco Pulse engine up here. The Pulse engine allows me to easily find people and information across the network in order to better do my job.
And Pulse, of course, again, it's an appliance sitting in the network, could be Blades in the future.
Right.
In fact, the Pulse software also runs on the Media Experience Engine, and this is just the browser interface into that service.
That's correct. And what it's doing is it's tagging information that people are consuming or sharing across the network. So I want to show you how the Pulse engine works. In this case, I'm going to do a specific search. This is a tag cloud we have here, and it's dynamic in nature. In this case,
so these tags were gleaned from an algorithm based on the occurrence of certain topics over the last 3 months.
That's correct. But in this case, over the past day.
Over the past day. Okay.
And then I'm going to change that to the past week here, and you can see that the tag cloud changes. And here's something you're familiar with, emerging technologies. Why don't I go ahead and select that, and if I can right-click, I can drill down for further information. I can view the tag details. I can add this tag to my own personal profile if I wish. In this case, I want to find expertise and related information to this topic.
So now you can see why we call it Cisco Pulse. It truly gives you a pulse of the organization or a pulse of what the collaboration is all about going across the network.
Right. That's right. So what it's brought me to are the results of people who are tagged, both self-tagged and in the network tagged automatically with emerging technologies. It also has related videos and related documents. In this case, I would like to collaborate with maybe Guido here, and if I do a hover over his name, you can see we've built in unified communications capabilities directly in with Pulse. So, again, combining our platforms together.
So if I click the call there, this IP phone will launch the call, and I'm immediately in a video call.
That's right. And we can communicate in other ways, via WebEx, or in this case, I'd like to schedule a meeting, let's say with Guido and Guy and yourself, and it's found the next available day tomorrow morning. Looks like you have a little bit of time.
So integration with Outlook, you just selected the names and boom, it launched an Outlook meeting.
Correct. So I'll send that off to us, and hopefully you're available for that call tomorrow.
So.
All right. And then let's go ahead and take a look at some of the videos that are related to this emerging technologies topic here. I'm going to go ahead and scroll over here because I know there's one in particular, video from yourself.
Now that's a little applet that's actually pointing back to show and share, right? The video portals, again, integrated into the single view.
That's correct. So let me go ahead and select that video. And as you mentioned, it is being served up through show and share.
I remember that. I did that video to my team just a couple of weeks ago,
right,
from our office.
So show and share allows us to easily create and consume video content across these networks.
I created this video using my standard MacBook laptop with an integrated camera.
Right, the built-in video camera. And you can use any camera. I prefer to use the new flip cameras and record there. It's easy to plug into your computer and then ingest it into the show and share on the network. But you can use a webcam. We can even use telepresence recordings as well.
Okay.
A couple great features I want to share with you, though, Martin, in particular, are the ability to search on keywords in transcripts. So the MXE will do transcoding will do transcriptions from speech to.
So let's pause on that because this to me is one of the most significant features. If you stop for a moment and you think about the pervasive use of text and web in business, the reason it is so much used is because it's searchable, and all the attributes we know goes with that. But video, you can only access based on the title. You have to listen serially through the entire video to understand what's inside.
That's right.
Now that it automatically gets transcribed as it flows through the network, and there's now text associated with that video, the content of that video becomes searchable. And so you're going to show us.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's a topic you're familiar with, video. I'm going to enter that keyword here, and it'll go through the transcription and find it.
Can you make my face look a little bit
Yeah,
better?
every time at a point in the video where you've spoken the word video, it takes me right to the text and right to that video as well. So real powerful.
And if you now play, the video just starts playing right there.
Yeah, when you play it there, I want to go on to another one, and I'm running out of time, but this is the timeline comments here. This allows you to do something similar, a search within a point of the video where people have left comments for other people to use or maybe respond to. In this case, at this point in the video, somebody's provided a website where they can go to get more information.
So as they listen to my video, they added their own comments, and then other people, when they watch it, they see those comments, they can add to those comments. So it's right. It's business video networking in action, right?
Yeah, so let's go ahead and play a little piece of that here.
The content that I spoke as part of this video.
We're talking about show and share here, and somebody's posted a comment, and go, how do they get a login to show and share? And then immediately after, somebody's been able to post a response with instructions on how they can get into show and share. So it allows us to easily collaborate within that video itself.
So you can think of customer service applications where one of our partners sitting in this room uploaded a solution to a problem, someone else commented on that, and it's searchable, customers can find the answers, other partners can find the answers. Fantastic way to collaborate in that.
Absolutely. One last thing I want to share with everybody here is how easy it is to create video. I talked about the different devices we can use to connect to the network to ingest video. Well, let's show you how easy it is to edit that video and get it ready for consumption. So I'm going to go to my show and share where I've uploaded a video that I want to get out to the corporate communications organization.
And of course, this is all done within the show and share portal, meaning all you need on your PC is a browser. There's no fat application.
All over the network, that's correct. So, in typical fashion, let me get this started here. When I use the flip video, it's super easy. One button, I just press here to record. Well, then I've got to turn it around and put the tripod up and get it set up and ready to go. So, there's about 16 seconds here, or 13 seconds here that are, a wasted part of the video that I want to delete out of there. So let me show you how easy that is to delete. Click delete segment, drag it back to the beginning here, throw that in the trash can, and now it's chopped out that piece of video and I'm ready to go on with the rest of the editing here. So in this case, at 30 seconds into the video, I want to add a chapter here, and in this case, this part that I'm talking about is a review of the previous quarter. We're going to go ahead and add that, and I'd also like to add a slide to that portion of the video. So I've got a slide here that's already queued up and ready to go. And it's an agenda slide, so we're going to put that right at the beginning there. Click Add. And now that slide has been posted right along with that video.
And it now gets re-encoded, so the slide is part of the video. So when you view that video, the slide appears. Right?
That's right. So we'll click Publish. I'm going to go ahead and add a few more things here, like another tag, related to demos, so people can find that if they were to search on demo. And I'm going to add a category to it. It's under the Updates category. And I want to specify a group of people that I want to make this available to, rather than a broadcast all the way out across the network here.
And that's a key difference with YouTube, which of course is all public. But here, you can use an email alias that's specific to your team or a project team within your company, and it's completely secure and only goes to that team.
That's correct. So we've got several different organizations I'm members of, all users. I'm going to select the corporate communications organization, and we'll drag them down there and add them.
So that's LDAP integration right into the directory.
That's right. So only those people will be able to view that. We're going to allow comments. We're going to allow the video to be rated and tagged. And the one thing I do want to share with you is maybe I don't want people to have access to share the video outside. So in this case, we're not going to display the embedded video code. So we're providing a layer of security in there as well.
Very important, because inside of the corporation, you sometimes work on confidential projects, and you don't want that thing to go out.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and scroll down here. We'll click Publish. And now this video is becoming available out across the network. And we can see that in our most recent videos here. We'll go click there. And we can click the video. And we can start after seeing the editing pieces out. And we'll see the slide comes up right from the agenda. And we've got a great video that we're able to share with other people to help collaborate.
And you could also have dragged in other documents